for sure. So yeah, next team, Golden State Warriors. Oh my God, this is ridiculous. So
I think people are overrating them.
Really? How?
They're saying they're going to finish. People are saying the Warriors are going to finish top 4 in the West. But keep in mind, Clay, he's not coming back till like December. They're saying December. He's saying December, but the Warriors are saying January.
Yeah.
Is that going to be enough time to ramp up Clay coming off a knee and an Achilles?
No, not at all, dude.
I feel like we're not going to see like the Clay we know till maybe next season.
Yeah, maybe next. Oh, maybe honestly, because think about it. This guy is the type of guy that all he needs is probably 20 games just to get conditioning back.
Mm-hmm.
So let's say he does play by December.
Mm-hmm.
So by Christmas, let's say beginning of December. So by Christmas, that is for sure about 15 to 20 games.
Mm-hmm.
That should be enough to get his conditioning up. So then by January, a whole new year to, April, we should be able to see every now and then glimpses, because he only needs 4 dribbles to score 60 points, whatever the number was. So for him, it's just conditioning, because his shot is always there. His shot will always be there. So for him, it's just conditioning and just literally conditioning, like nothing else. It's literally just conditioning. And 20 games is more than enough to get your conditioning back. Because he doesn't, obviously, he's clearly the best perimeter defender on this team when fully healthy. So we'll see how that affects him on the defensive side. But on the offensive side, it's just conditioning. That's all he needs.
I just saw they're putting a lot of stock in Otto Porter Jr. too.
Oh yeah, I've seen that too. I had him low just because he shot. What did Otto Porter shoot last year? He shot like 40, right? Yeah, 40. Oh, he's a career 40% from 3.
Otto Porter shot. Oh, I'm looking at last year. That's 3 games. Yeah, 40%.
Yeah, 40%.
I don't know. We know Draymond's not going to be scoring threat.
This team has like,
I don't know. I just feel like it's going to be too late to jumpstart anything, you know?
See. This team has a lot of lineups that can be run. As we know, Draymond can play small ball 5. With Andre Iguodala back, he's cooked, for sure, going to see.
Iguodala's cooked.
It's fine though.
He's cooked, bro.
He's cooked.
Andre Iguodala's done, bro. It's not the same. It's not the same Iggy.
But he can do something.
He can do something. Oh my God.
He can do something.
I don't know.
He can do something. He can do something. Okay, listen. Let's just run through the strings. We'll run through the strings.
Wait, so with Clay being out, you have Jordan. I have Jordan Poole.
Oh yeah, I have Jordan Poole. Yeah, I just assumed I put Klay Thompson here, because I knew he'll be back this year, so I put him there. But when he's not there, Jordan Poole. Jordan
Poole's entering that THT territory.
Yeah, a lot of people have him as the new member of the Splash Triplets, is what they're calling him now.
Like, whoa.
I saw a hot take that he is going to be a top 10 shooting guard next season. That's a little too much. It's a little too much. But you never know, honestly. Jordan Poole, I like Jordan Poole's game.
12 last year.
He was what?
He averaged 12 last year.
Oh yeah, but I mean, he's gonna start. That's why they have him there, because they think he's gonna get like. Because listen, starting can easily bump you 8-10 points. Starting minutes can easily bump you 8-10 points, and he's gonna have green light. He's gonna play with Steph Curry. He's another ball handler. You play with Draymond, so it's easy 8-10 points. I don't know if he's top 10 shooting guard, but I think they're literally basing it off of that one clip where he shook Wayne Ellington and hit him and split cack in his face. But other than that, I don't. Bless me. I don't think he's a top 10. He's top 10 shooting guard material. Not in the entire league. Maybe in the Western Conference, but not in the entire league. My question is, so let's say obviously Klay Thompson comes back, right? Andrew Wiggins does his thing. James Wiseman does his thing.
When does Andrew Wiggins ever do his thing?
He's gonna do 15.
When does he ever do his thing?
He's just unmotivated, but he's gonna.
There you go.
Well, let me see. Andrew Wiggins.
Yeah, he averaged 18 last
18.
year, and they hated him.
Yeah.
And the worst fans hated him.
18 on 52% from two.
I like Bielitsa more than Wiggins.
47% from the field. Like, I think we just hate him just because it's him.
Andrew Wiggins never been that guy.
He's never been the guy. He doesn't have to.
I know Steph misses Harrison Barnes. He rather have
Harrison
Barnes.
Yeah. Jordan Poole. Look, Cum Bucket. Pause. Cum Bucket is gonna get more media coverage than Andrew Wiggins. Otto Porter Jr. is gonna get more media coverage than Andrew Wiggins. So no, he doesn't have to. Nobody cares. He's gonna average these same numbers next year, and nobody's gonna bat an eye. Nobody cares. But it's gonna help them win games. It's 18 points. It's the same as. Aren't these the same splits as Harrison Barnes? Let me see. If it's the same, then you didn't really lose much. Yeah, it's even better, actually. Harrison Barnes last season, 16 points on 50% from the field. And then Andrew Wiggins was 18 and a half on 47% from the field. So there's nothing lost. There's nothing lost. My question is with this team is Moody, Kuminga, and Wiseman.
I want Moody to get minutes.
I'm pretty sure he is. But my question is can they live like what? Let me know what are your standards. We'll go one by one. What are your standards for Wiseman?
Well, last year Wiseman was hurt, right?
Mm-hmm.
He averaged 11 and 5.
Yeah.
I mean, if Wiseman could give you 14, 15, and 8 boards, I guess it's successful. I mean, the guy was a number 2 pick. Number 2, right?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I just feel like they're putting a lot of pressure on Wiseman. I saw one of their graphics that the Warriors had. It was like Wilt and then Wiseman coming. Yeah,
that's too much.
So I don't know. And the fans are kind of losing their patience with him too.
Because go ahead.
No, like I said, like the fans, like every time I saw it, like on Twitter, like him doing something, like, oh, bench the guy, give me Kevin Looney. So
Yeah.
I don't know. And then he's not healthy, so that doesn't help his case either. What were you gonna say?
That Wiseman is the reason why there's so much pressure on Wiseman is because of the ability to stretch the floor. And Warriors fans have been spoiled with winning in the last 6 years.
Yeah.
So for a rookie, for this good of a team, it's literally, I don't understand how people can fathom how lucky you are to get to 5 straight finals. Was it? Yeah, 5 straight finals.
Yeah, and then get a top 3 pick.
Win 3. And then have your 2 best players leave, get a top 3 pick, and then literally be the same team the year after. That's ridiculous. Considering they got 2 years actually because of the COVID year. So they kind of got like an extra half year almost. So that's ridiculous. That's literally not fair. So for Wiseman, there is this kind of, it sucks that the pressure had to be there, but I don't blame them considering that it's just when you're spoiled with winning and you do get the number 2 pick, you should assume some good things, even if it's very little. Because even Kevon Looney Kevon Looney did a lot. And for a center in this system, you don't really have to do much, honestly. You just
And
have to get
they made JaVale McGee look good.
yeah. So you don't have to do a lot, but because Wiseman can stretch the floor and have his ISO moments, then it's Warriors fans are looking like, oh, this is a bigger upgrade from JaVale McGee or Zaza Pachulia. So, they're expecting a little more, which I mean, I was expecting a little more before he got hurt. But I mean, it's just the system. That's just the system. In any other system, everybody be okay with his production, but it's just the system because it's just surrounded by 3-point shooting, and he's just not going to get post edges because they never had to do that because again they had JaVale, they had Kevon, they had they made Jordan Bell look good, and now he's like he's not even on a team.
Yeah.
So for Moody, I expect him to be a scoring punch off the bench, considering that if Jordan Poole will start at the beginning of the season. We'll start tomorrow, I'm pretty sure.
Wiseman's out until like November, they're saying.
Yeah, so the starting lineup for tomorrow will probably be Steph Curry, Jordan Poole, Wiggins, Draymond, and Looney. And then off the bench will probably be Moody, Damian Lee, Otto Porter, Kuminga, and they'll probably run like Juan Toscano Anderson at one point, Bielitsa. So
is Kuminga still hurt?
Is he? I didn't even know he was hurt.
Yeah, I think I heard in the preseason. Let me see.
Kuminga injury. Out additional week with knee injury. This was 2 days ago. So he's gonna miss. Probably gonna miss tomorrow. So
I think we'll see some Bielitsa, and I think that would be a hell of a lineup to try it out there.
Yeah,
Bielitsa can score the ball.
Yeah, Bielitsa, I love Bielitsa can shoot that damn ball, man. But yeah, and then Moody. So Moody's gonna be that scoring punch off the bench. So we'll see how he handles that, because last year, obviously, I mean, there was a lot of injuries and stuff like that. But last year,
Anderson. Sometimes.
Yeah, Toscano Anderson. They had like Michael Mulder.
Yeah, guys,
Wanamaker,
Damian Lee.
Nico Mannion. So I mean, all that put together is Moody. So we'll see how he handles putting but I easily in this system, I feel like he can average off the bench probably like 9. Like he'll probably be what Jordan Poole was last year. Like take Jordan Poole splits from last year, and that'll probably be Moody splits. Okay. Because of the system.
Who's gonna have a better year, Moses Moody or Davion Mitchell?
Moses Moody or Davion Mitchell. Oh fuck.
I feel like they're gonna have like similar roles.
I think they're gonna have similar, but I think because they're both pretty much gonna come off the bench. I don't know. I think Moody, considering the system, because you can run so many lineups, and Steve Kerr has tried so many lineups. Like they could do Moody again. They could run small ball 5 and go Moody, Curry, Wiggins, Draymond, Otto Porter Jr.
That'd be nice.
Or they could do like if Kuminga comes back, Kuminga at the 5, Draymond at the 4, and then when Clay comes back, you do Steph, Jordan Poole. You do Steph, like if Clay comes back, Steph, Jordan Poole, Clay, Draymond, Kuminga.
That'd be nice.
There's so many lineups you can run with this team that I feel like Moody has such a better chance.
Do you think Kuminga and Moody will be on the team heading into the offseason, or do you think like
you think they'll get traded midseason?
Golden State like packages them for like another star?
I think that honestly, I think that left that opportunity left on draft night, because we were remember we were speculating before draft night that they weren't gonna, that we literally said in our like preview or in our like draft like simulator thing that they weren't gonna have those picks.
Yeah.
And they ended up keeping them. So I feel like, and I think they were very happy with Kaminga's and Moody's production, that I feel like they're thinking of keeping them long term. I think they're gonna I think they're gonna be on the team. Considering if Kaminga is only gone for, let's say, like the first week of the season, he comes back next week, he'll be fine. I think they'll be okay.
Bob Myers already has the whiteboard out.
He does, just because it's the Warriors, like everyone probably wants to go play with him. But I feel like if the goal was like Simmons per se, or like even Beal, because those talks are gonna be every season now. So by trade deadline, Beal's name is gonna be everywhere. So we'll see if that happens. I honestly would be very surprised, considering Curry's not getting any younger. He's going to be like, what, 33 next year? Yeah, 33. He's going to be 33 next year. Draymond is going to be 31. Clay is going to be, what, 30 as well? 30 some as well. So, I mean, it's not like they're getting any older. They still got 5 more years in them, honestly.
Last time Clay's 31, gonna be 32. Last time we saw Clay play was like 28, bro. It's crazy.
That is crazy. I miss him so much. I miss Steph Curry. On every Warriors game that's on TV, I love to watch. It's just ridiculous. Like you know those times where it just literally looks like Steph Curry can't miss.
Yeah,
I love that, dude.
I hate when that happens against the Mavericks.
Oh, against your team, that fucking sucks. Cause you just hear Mike bring bang, and then you're just, it's so deflating. It's so deflating, and it sucks because Steph always does it to like the bad teams all the time. He always does it. Like every career game that he's had, like where he's gone crazy, has always been, it feels like to me, like Sacramento, like Detroit or something. Like always the Pacers. Like it's always the weird bad teams that he goes crazy against. So it's gonna be fun to see him play. And tomorrow again, it's gonna be a fun game between Warriors Lakers. Considering that, I mean, we'll get to the Lakers later, but for this team, it's just how Moody and Kuminga are gonna play. That sucked. And then Jordan Poole, I'm excited to see him as well. So I don't know. It's gonna be. There's a lot of lineups you can run with this team. And then if we look at their schedule, it gets pretty easy. They have, or at the beginning of the season, they have the, let's see, 16, 17, 18th. They have the 18th hardest schedule, so middle of the road pretty much, which is actually very kind of surprising, considering I think they're just taking into account Clay probably
returning.
Again,
or not playing.
Yeah, not playing, I think, because towards the end of the season, I mean, obviously they're going to compete because the dot in the middle is post Christmas, so that should be around where Clay comes back. So I feel like this part of the season where it gets a little harder isn't really what it is, because let's see, the beginning is very easy. Very easy. A lot of Sacramento, a lot of Oklahoma, a lot of Houston, a lot of New Orleans, a lot of Charlotte. So, Jesus Christ, aside from the opener tomorrow, and they'll play the Clippers on Thursday, and then like Brooklyn, they should go like 20, like whatever, how is it, 17, 15, like 15-2 the first like 17 games.
Whoa.
Look, from October 19th to November 21st, a full month. They play Lakers tomorrow, then the Clippers. They might, like one out of two, one of these. Then Sacramento, Oklahoma, Memphis, Oklahoma, Charlotte, New Orleans. Ew. They put Charlotte against this Warriors team on ESPN.
Hey, man. LaMelo Ball versus Steph.
And then November 5th, they put New Orleans versus Golden State on ESPN.
Yeah, it's kind of. I mean, they probably thought Zion was gonna play, but he's been eating too many beignets.
Beignets, fucking shit. Anyway, yeah, Charlotte, New Orleans, Houston, Atlanta, Minnesota, Chicago, Charlotte, Brooklyn, Cleveland, Detroit, Toronto, and then Philadelphia. So before this Philadelphia game, this is easily like 11-2, 12-2. Easy.
7-4.
7-4, no. And then the rest. The hardest part is the middle of the season. They have the East Coast trip right after. Yeah, the East Coast trip right before Christmas, which is probably, I think this East Coast trip when they go to Philly, Indiana, New York, Boston, Toronto. That's when we'll probably see Clay around this point. I would assume. I'd hope so. And then they could easily be, I don't know. What did we say? The Suns, we said 56, right? 50, 48.
This is a 47-51.
Yeah. Especially if Clay comes back at post Christmas.
There'll be a 5th seed in the West.
Yeah, 5th seed. Yeah, 5th seed. Exactly. They'll probably play. Who will they play? Who will they play in the Western Conference?
They'll play the Mavericks in the Western Conference first round.
Fuck, and then you guys are gonna lose in 4.
No, and then Luka's gonna go crazy. KP's gonna prove that he's worth that contract, and the Steph versus Luka chatter will die down.
Would you do? Let me ask you, because you're asking if Moody or Kuminga are gonna be on the squad. Would you? Because Porzingis' name was going around in Warriors land this offseason. So would you do
trade deadline? Yeah, I heard there was a deal in place for KP at the trade deadline.
So would you do KP for Moody and Kuminga? It's probably a little too much, but
probably not, because Moody and Kuminga, we need time. We need time to develop them, right?
Yeah.
And with Luka, I don't think he has time to develop guys.
No. I don't know.
So, I don't know. Maybe in the long term it'd work out, but short term.
Yeah, that's why it sucks having somebody so good.
It would have been a lot easier because then the teams I was trading for those guys would have their say in who they want. So I don't know.
Yeah, that's why it sucks having a team a player so good like Luka this early.
Yeah.
Because the development was so fast. I think it was just too fast and nobody saw it coming.
Maybe if you threw Wiggins in there, but I don't know. I feel like KP's gonna prove some people wrong.
Okay. So yeah.
Are they gonna win tomorrow, the Warriors, or how do you think that's gonna go?
Are they gonna win tomorrow? I think we'll save that for the stream. We'll probably mention some Vegas over underlines. So some what do they call it?
Odds.
Yeah, the odds and like
spread.
Don't they usually have the spread? Don't they usually have like who will be the first to score or something like that? What are those called? Those are just like bets, right? Like roll bets. Yeah, I don't know what they call them. But yeah, so again, this team plays tomorrow. You have the Lakers? Yeah, I'll probably have the Lakers too. It's LeBron. It's LeBron and AD. I don't know. It's gonna be a good game. As always, openers are always good games. Last opener was like Boston, Milwaukee, and I think that was the year where Jason Tatum like how Nick Wright likes to say it. He missed so bad that he made it, and then it was like, and then it was like a buzzer beater. So yeah,